Good morning. No. Good evening. Good evening, people. I got home way later than I thought, so this will be out a little bit later. I don't know why the romance angels cards are laying in front of me. Anyway. Oh, what a difference, huh? So I thought, why not do an evening reading still? Still want to do that. Where's my ring? Oh. But I was at a magical event. Yes, shining bright. Learn from a known artist. Well, what do you call that? Oh, Simonsen. I don't know if you guys know that. It's like a, well, it is a Danish brand when it comes to like hair products and stuff. It was very interesting. He was very sweet. Okay. Now that it is pitch black outside, we are doing... I'm also sitting in darkness with just a candle. So we are channeling. Something is moving. I don't know, why do I hear things in Danish lately? It's so strange. I never channel in Danish words, but apparently I do. What was it that I heard again? Well, something is moving forward. I guess that's how I can translate it. Der er noget, der går fremad. Something is moving forward. Whatever that means. Why do I channel in the Danish? The past 2 days, or at least the last reading, we did have like things coming through when it comes to like changes of career, right? So, or changes of money, there could also be. And I feel for a lot of you guys that in the midst of something that might feel heavy or that might feel sad, where you might feel like you have lost something or gone through something that's just, well, it made you sad or made you heavy in a way. Why is it blue here? I feel that like the end is new. The end is new. The end is new. It's light at the end of the tunnel. But okay, the end is new. Whatever that means. What does that mean? The end is new. The old is new. The end is new. Is it because of the ending? The new ending is a new ending. Is that what you're saying? That's exciting. Have you been rewriting your ending to something? It could be a part of, I don't know if it was a daily reading, with this energy of like turning the car, right? Being like, that's not going to be my ending. Where I'm driving towards, this is not going to be the ending. So there has been a shift in direction in one way or another. Does that make sense? I feel that makes sense. Something has lifted when it comes to the sadness, feeling yourself. You can feel that too, people. I'm fine. I'm just living in the moment. Okay? And I'm fine. You know, I'm so fine with this. And I have also seen in the comments that I know a lot of you guys are sick and tired of the lovers. But I also want to tell you that it's also the choice, okay? I get it. I get it. There is a choice. We have spoken about it a lot of the times. A long time. Apparently, the universe is not done explaining that there is a choice. So there could be something with a coworker, or you are like connecting in a new way when it comes to people. We do have Libra energy, Gemini energy. But it doesn't have to have anything to do with... Yeah. You're ready to make a decision. You're ready to jump out to something. Into something. It's about daring to do something. And I do want to point out, because I know some of you guys might actually be dealing with love. If you are, it's all about you daring to actually, well, love. If it's daring to love a friend, well, I guess that has nothing to do with love. But well, it does have something to do with love. But you know what I mean. There's something about daring to do something, daring to make a decision, daring to love, daring to... Also because justice can also be a decision, right? It can be, well, it's balance. It's, yeah, daring to push down like the sadness of something or the whatever, right? Because it's actually very beautiful. Daring to stand up for yourself. I have really done that when it comes to people. I had a moment where I dared to go out on the dating pool again and started writing with people, and I could just instantly feel that the energy was off, and I was like, no. Okay. So I did make the decision for myself that I'm not ready to go out there again. No. Do I have funny stories to tell in these past days? Yes. I was talking to Kiri before and she was dead laughing. She was laughing so much. Like, yeah. Yeah. Well, cards falling down. You know what? For me, it's not... And it's the same. You can put this whenever, however you want. This is just all about, sometimes we dare to maybe be on a stage and sing, right? Sometimes we dare to go out there and start talking with people again, considering dating. And even if there's where you're like, well, this is just boring, like the energy is just strange, I don't want to do this. Or if you, like I said, if you go up on a stage and you sing a note wrong, it's not like you give up on the dream. You're just like, okay, maybe I just need a little bit more time, you know, to practice or to do whatever. And I feel there is something in your life where you're like, okay, so we have the Justice again, and the Fool. You got stories out of it, right? Yeah. But I do want to say, whatever you learn from your circumstances, you know what you want now. You are not being like, okay, I'm gonna go along with this even if it feels strange. You are actually like, hell no. F no. You know? The amount of sassiness I have thrown out to people and they're like, wow, okay. I said that, okay. And maybe in the past I wouldn't have been like that. Maybe in the past I would have been like, okay. Like, no, that's strange. That's, go away. But also realizing that, you know, I'm enough. I don't need that. No. So I feel for you, something happened where you're like, I'm enough. Maybe there was a fight with someone. Okay, I feel like I'm just not gonna use the best. So, with all the cards that fell, right? There's a karmic circle ending, or there is a fight ending if you have a fight with someone. The cards that I put underneath, the cards that we already have, maybe I should just lay them down and just show you guys, because we actually had a lot. 11, 11. The Fool, Justice, Eight of Wands. And then we have the Ten of Swords reversed. We have the Karma card, which is Justice. So destiny is like, there's something that's ending, so that destiny can, you know. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of cards here, but I guess it makes sense. Being in two minds about something. What are you being in two minds about? There's a choice. For some of you guys, there's something about, like, you're living together with someone who is maybe not, well, they don't have the best intention for you. Like, you feel like you're the one doing everything. If it's a partner or if it's a friend, it's like you're the one paying this and you're the one paying that. And you're taking charge and you're like, this is not going to work anymore. I'm gonna, I don't know, cancel the apartment. I don't think you can cancel an apartment. You're doing other things, right? But it has this energy here where you're like, okay, I'm standing up for myself and I'm letting, well, I hate to say that it's a karmic circle that's ending, but there is something about boundaries here where you're like, I have not stood up for myself for a long time when it comes to this topic, and now I am. I know my worth. And then the universe will bring you in the new, if it's a new business partner, if it's a new friendship, a friend group, if it's love, whatever. Let me show you. How well can you guys see this? Because I don't know if it's in focus. Wait. Yeah, it's like saying no to something. I mean, this is something you're saying yes to. You have justice 2 times. Going for something, and then again, for me, this is really a big karmic circle ending. A big karmic circle is ending. Well, it hurt you, but there's this feeling here of like, okay, I'm gonna give this a chance. Yeah, and the tender thing. And this is, and then just realize that there is a shift. So something happened where you're like, now I know. Now I know what I want. And I know what I don't want. Does that make sense? There's a new circle happening for you. I can't stop, again, ignoring or looking at the 2 justices. Some of you guys are speaking up when it comes to work, even if it has been very hard. Or you're speaking your truth to a friend. There's something happened where you, in the past, you would have been quiet about it. I actually also had it with Kiri. He said something where I'm like, that's not how it was. No, listen. In the past, I would just have been like, okay. But I was like, listen. Listen to what I say. Don't paint the devil on the wall. As he's just very protective. I love Kiri, but sometimes just need to. You're like, listen, girl. 2 times we have the Lovers. Is it yeah? I'm not gonna make it into a love reading, don't you worry. But we do 2 times have the Justice. We do 2 times have the Lovers. I don't even know where I want to put this. Something new can start, yeah. A new decision can be made. Has there been many lessons lately for you? I feel so. I feel so. So what is it that you want to do here? What is it that you want to do? Having a conversation. Ace of Cups. I know. Even if it smells a little bit like something romantic, it can be just you having a conversation with a boss. Being like, listen, I want to have my pay. I have worked many hours. Something. Again, talking with a roommate, talking with a family member. Maybe there's someone who's just stepped over your boundaries where you're like, listen, this is my life. This is how I want things to be. But there is a conversation that's definitely being, yeah. And I do, again, if some of you guys are, waiting for communication with a person, it might happen. Love or not love, it might happen. I mean, the cards are here, right? Hello. So I'm going to say it to you, so you guys don't want to hear it. But also, if you think about it, if you're manifesting something when it comes to a conversation, you need to also be optimistic about it, right? But for you guys who are not dealing with a relationship or whatever it is, could be work. I was just about to say that. Yeah, that could be like a father or someone who is older, a mature person, male or female, who is reaching out, being like, okay, I know we haven't played fair when it comes to the money that we owe you. Your pay. Yeah, well, it's something about a promotion. It could also be. But someone is reaching out here, talking with you. I feel there is something here where someone has been looking and studying what you do when it comes to love, when it comes, that sounds so wrong. Someone's been studying you when it comes to love. Someone's been studying how you have grown, how you work, again, if it's a company, it's like, they're really doing a good job. So they deserve to get paid. If you're dealing with love, did you hear cards on the table? Yep, the cards are on the table. Well, maybe all the cards will be on the table with a conversation. I feel some of you guys, within the next 8 days, we'll have a conversation. Along the way, the conversation, if it's with a person, if it's about love, if it's about commitment, if it's, well, that is love, isn't it? But again, it could also be business. Communication is the key. Okay? I don't really feel like I need to take more cards because it's pretty obvious. It's like whoever this is who is going to reach out to you, I feel they have been sitting, marinating words. Maybe writing up things and deleting them, and writing up things and deleting them. Or having a hard time, maybe, I don't know, getting words through. I feel with some of you guys, you're dealing with a person when it comes to work, if it's a manager or if it's it doesn't feel like a boss, but it could be a boss. Someone who maybe stands for, I don't know, the money section or whatever it is, because it feels like someone did a mistake in a way when it comes to money or investments or something like that, and they know they effed up, so they have to get clean with it, right? Whatever this is about, I feel someone is getting clean about it. Getting clean about it, is that a word? If someone is coming clean, I don't feel that is. How you say that? Whoo! I just got shivers. I don't know that. I don't know if it's because I touched my hair in a strange way. You could also be the one who needs to talk with someone. Obviously. Let's not forget that. But whatever it is, something happened recently where you learned to set boundaries in a way. Stand up for yourself. And someone, well, there is this energy of like someone saw that, or someone is proud of you for that, if it's in a spiritual sense or in a physical sense. It's like I'm proud of you for actually taking those steps. That's it. That is the evening reading. And now it's actually late, so I do have to get this up. And then I would be caught, the daily for tomorrow. Okay? Thank you.